Red Edition, welcome. Happy day as well. Real men do not marry feminists. What is a feminist? I'm not so sure that I even know. There's so many different, ways to explain it, but I know one thing, it's not something I want to be. I've been a man a long time and I'll just as soon stay one. Don't you know? The men who have been feminized take pride in their progressive, non-manly ways. I mean, a man has given up his role as a feminist, a provider and protector, and he's given up his manhood in many respects. And so now if somebody breaks into your home, an intruder, women don't expect him to get up and defend you because that's your job now, right? I mean, what we need are fewer feminists and more real men. I mean, I wish we could do that. I mean, the animal kingdom is kind of an interesting study, right? I mean, you go up into the north and where buffalo are and different things when the weather is cold, even when it's not so cold, the males go in a circle all facing out and all of the baby buffalo and the female buffalo go in the center. Why is that? I know. That's because wolves and predators come, and it's kind of like me. If somebody breaks into my house, I mean, I'd rather them shoot me first, right? Not only am I a man, but I'm an old one, so you might as well get rid of me and knock me up. And I want to protect the other people in my home. I mean, these feminist guys, I mean, they'll kind of cower and say, would you please go, Mrs. Smith? I mean, Mr. Smith is too frightened to move. That's not a very nice thing. Here's a cigar from Winston Churchill that was half smoked, and he wasn't half baked. He was a real man. He was a real deal. And it recently sold at an auction sale for $12,000 US. That would be American dollars, not Canadian dollars, dollarettes. I'm talking about the real buck. Hey, have you got it? Son of a gun, if we had a better prime mistake, we'd have a better dollar too in Canada. Just kind of wandering there, but I want you all to know that. Back to Mr. Churchill. Recently, I was in his war room in England, in London. What a great thing, not only just to walk around and kind of get that sense, but here's now an old cigar of his that he has smoked in Paris. I guess they probably started speaking French to him and he couldn't finish it or something. Who knows? Hillary Clinton. She continues to be in the news by the left-wing news all the time. I mean, why is that? For example, recently she got front page coverage with Trump is too tough on Iran and North Korea. Really? According to you? Who are you? You're an unemployed woman that's old. Go away. Good grief. Okay, Boston. There is a company in Boston called Wayfarer. I've never heard of them. Have you? Wayfarer. It's an online company. I heard about them yesterday. They have sold $4 billion worth of goods in the past year online. Ceiling fans, dog beds, espresso machines, hot tubs. They sold 55,000 artificial Christmas trees last year. 55,000. These are stores that, I've never heard of before, online. No wonder mainstream stores, regular stores, are in trouble. I mean, the mall business today in America is incredible. I mean, it costs $150 to $200 a square foot to put it in perspective to build a new mall. You can buy great old stores and shopping malls for $15, $20, upwards to $25 a square foot, unless you go to a place like Detroit where they give it to you. But there's opportunities there. Probably somebody needs to come up with a great idea and say, hey, I know what I'm going to do with a mall. I'm going to buy all these old malls and put something in them that's new and exciting. I hope the world finds a guy that smart here pretty soon, sooner than later, and you all come back. That's your investment advice. What would that be? Oh, go buy a mall. See ya.